These are the top 5 greatest knockout artists in UFC history, and when I say knockout artists, I'm talking raw, fight-ending power. So guys like Charles Oliveira and Anderson Silva, who have a ton of finishes, might not make the cut. Let's get into it. At number 5, we have THIAGO Santos, nicknamed Moretta, which literally means sledgehammer. Santos lived up to the hype and then some. He sits at number 3 all time with 11 TKO or knockout finishes in the UFC. Nate Marquardt, Jack Hermansson, Anthony Smith, and Jan Blachowicz are all victims of his power. And because of that, Santos rose up to the top of the sport and challenged Jon Jones for the title. While he lost a close split decision, he gave it a heck of a run. At number 4, we have Anthony Rumble Johnson. First off, RIP to a legend. But Rumble was no joke in the light heavyweight division. He also sits at number 3 all time with 11 TKO or knockout finishes in the UFC. And he's number 4 all time with 13 knockdowns landed. One of which was against Daniel Cormier in Rumble's first title shot. While he never touched UFC gold, he finished legends like Glover Teixeira and Alexander Gustafsson both in the first round. To say he had explosive power is an understatement. Coming in at number 3 is the Black Beast himself, Derrick Lewis. Derrick Lewis literally defies the odds of physics. He's not a freak athlete. He's not a well-rounded mixed martial artist. His success was built on raw power and nothing more. As it stands right now, the Black Beast is the UFC's all-time leader in TKO and knockout finishes with 13. Alexander Volkov, Curtis Blades, and even a freak win over Francis Ngannou make up his extensive resume. Just like Rumble, he never won the belt, but he challenged multiple times, falling short on both occasions. At number 2, we have the Iceman, Chuck Liddell. Chuck was an absolute madman in the octagon, fighting with a kill or be killed mentality that was both his biggest strength and his biggest weakness. Not only was he a knockout machine, but he was also a UFC champion with multiple title defenses. His legendary status is summed up by a 7-fight win streak back in 2004, which included epic names like Tito Ortiz and Randy Couture, both multiple times. Plus, he finished all 7 of those fights by TKO or knockout. The Iceman was as dangerous as they come. And number 1, I had to do it, Francis Ngannou, the baddest man on planet Earth. I mean, just look at the guy. His frame and physique says it all. And not only that, Francis walks the walk, holding 10 TKO or knockout finishes in the UFC. His most notable was a revenge victory over Stipe Miocic, which crowned him the heavyweight champion of the world. And to add to that list, Francis has massive wins over Curtis Blades, Andrei Arlovski, Cain Velasquez, and Junior Dos Santos. When it comes to the perfect mixture of power and legacy, Francis takes the cake. And honestly, it's a damn shame he's no longer in the UFC. Thanks for watching my video, guys. I'm Steve with the MMA Minute, and we'll see you next time.